Hello everybody, here is a short video about the NAWEM 4S forum site. So at the moment you can get to the forum site from the main site by clicking on the forum page on the main menu. And from that page, at the bottom of the page, there is a button that says Go to Forum, and if you click that, the forum site will open in a new window or a new tab. The forum site is mainly about being able to interact with one another through questions and answers and also comments. So from the home page you see a whole bunch of questions. And these questions can be sorted from the home page under recent, those recently asked questions or popular questions. These are questions that have had lots of feedback. Unanswered questions, and also you can get a random selection of different questions. Questions are divided into categories, and you can see these categories from this navigation bar. And also, questions could have any number of tags associated with them, and you see the tags at the bottom of each question. So you can search the whole site using this search box over here. There are a number of things you can do. Firstly, you can ask a question by clicking this blue button here. So let's just do that. And when you do, you'll see a box that says you need to log in or register your account. So let me just do that now. And then you get a box that tells you can ask your question. So let's say something like, where can I find cheap solar panels? And then give it a category. So in this case, perhaps energy is the best category. And then you can add some tags. So for example, solar panels, technology maybe, supplier, purchase, something like that. And then at the bottom you can add some comments, and this is really to give some context to your question. So something like, I am thinking about doing some renovation at home and maybe at the office. And then click submit and you're done. Now it may take some time for the website to update your question, so don't worry if you don't see it immediately. The other thing you can do is, of course, answer some questions. So if we go to this one here, does anyone know where to purchase earth-friendly photocopy paper? So in order to answer a question, you just click the question, and then you get a box that allows you to make a comment or an answer. So let me try doing this here. I like to use paper green. Here is their website, and I've got their website here. So let's copy that over. You can email them and they will deliver. I think they are great. And then click submit and you're done. So back on the home page you can see that the question we asked earlier has already been updated. Another thing I thought would be interesting to do would be to share answers to the questions that come out in the discussion courses. So for example, if we go back to the main site and go to courses, guided discussion groups, here are all the different courses that you can take. So let's just use this as an example and go to session 1. You can see that at the end of session 1 there are a set of discussion questions. These are the questions that you'll be talking about and discussing in your groups, and I thought it would be useful for each group to be able to answer their questions on the forum site. That's why I've added a Go to Forum button there. And then you can go back to the forum site and see what other groups had been discussing. So I've added some dummy answers to one of these questions here. How might sustainability be a strategic issue for your organization? And this is what community answers look like. This is of course filler text, so it's in Latin, just to give you an idea. And one of the things you can do is that if you see a comment or an answer that somebody has made and you like it, you can then just hover over this and give it a plus or a minus if you don't like it. And this means that all the most popular answers or comments will bubble up to the top, so you don't have to read everything. The other thing you can do is also make a comment about what somebody else has said. And you can see Ted here has made a comment about this answer. And the way to do that is just to hit this button, reply, and then your answer will be slotted in under the answer that you want to make a comment about. So that's about it for the forum site. I hope it'll be a really useful tool in helping us think about sustainability. Great, thank you.